The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy to continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And now from the pistol formation. And he's got it again. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And this one is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Third down upcoming after that completion. We go with a direct snap. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There's been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019. It was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And it's a bunch formation. And now the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They give it to the big fullback here. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Went after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
But he's got his man open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Georgia 7, LSU 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's Carr. It's Cruz. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Hands off to the left. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to run it. It's Hunter. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. So we've reached the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That's reeled in. It's Cruz. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.